What's up, checking in crew? I'm Alexis.
Hey, I'm Liz.
And this is Rain Check Podcast.
Feel free, grab a seat, get comfortable. Let's talk that shit.
Getting it out the mud. Yeah. Out the mud. It takes a lot to get on this couch.
It does.
It takes a lot to get up and know we're doing this.
Baby, because I look bougie on camera, but baby, I am a project baby. We'll never go back, but probably a project baby. Just know that literally if we did it, What's up, checking in crew? My name is Liz, and we want to welcome you guys to the Rain Check Podcast. Guys, today we have some special guests with us. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name Khalil. I'm Anthony Borkin.
Okay, Khalil. We got Anthony. Guys, Khalil and Anthony and I all work at the same 9 to 5. And we're entrepreneurs, okay?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. Working a 9 to 5 and running business as well. How do you guys feel about that?
It can get tiring because you have to understand that you try to take, how can I say it? You try to get, because you want the freedom of being an entrepreneur, but right. You also need the stability too. Because it takes time to build your business up. So you still got bills. So you just gotta, it's real. So you just gotta maintain that discipline and consistency and keep on telling yourself why you're doing it.
Yep. It's the motivation to get out of there. I go so hard at work, then go so hard off of work.
Oh, you do go hard, bro.
Like you gotta work 7 days a week. Because they not letting up at that other job. Kid want us to work 7 days. 6 days,
12 hours, 10 hours.
And other entrepreneurs end of it, you got to be able to meet your customer demands.
Yeah, and you have 2 businesses.
Yeah,
you have a gaming truck
and flooring
and a flooring business.
Yeah, I leave here. Matter of fact, I might not do it today, but I got to look at somebody's floor between now and tomorrow, probably.
Out here
in LaGrange.
Okay, he's good at what he does.
Yeah,
but guys, look. So before we get into the meat of this conversation. I need you to check in. Khalil, how do you feel? Mentally, physically, emotionally? Where are you at right now?
I'm great mentally. Physically, got a little fat. But, I've been starting to work out a little bit more every day, at least a few times a week.
Okay.
And emotionally, I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to lie, going to kid every day, it's kind of hard, but because, it breaks your body down a lot, but I just maintain my why, and I just keep telling myself it's temporary.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be a kid forever.
That's real.
So.
Ant, how you feeling?
I'm all right. I've been a little stressed this week. Had to move all of a sudden. Had to relocate. Once I got situated in my new spot, I guess I'll be all right after a while.
Yeah.
It's been a hectic 2 weeks.
I bet.
Man, it been for real, but everything getting back to normal now. I got settled in and business starting to pick back up. So. Back to the money, you know how it goes.
It's that season. It's tax season, y'all.
Yeah.
It is tax season.
For sure. Yeah. Trying to make tax season every day.
That's the one. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, like what made you guys want to take that leap to actually be an entrepreneur?
I'm gonna be honest, it's been in me since I was a jit, because
so it's in you, not on you.
Yeah, it's in me, because when I was in high school, I remember I used to sell candy. I used to, cause I didn't grow up in I wasn't served with a silver spoon.
Right.
So I had to just get money how I could get it. So like when I was for Christmas, my mom used to always just give us $100 and just make it work.
Yeah.
So what I did was, me and my homie Tony, I used to take my money and I used to buy people like old shoes they didn't want no more.
Yeah.
So when it was busted, I just learned. I taught myself how to fix them up, and I just resell them for a higher price.
So you've always had like the hustler mentality.
Yeah.
Okay. As you should. Yeah. I think that's like normal in most entrepreneurs.
I realized I had the same situation. I went to college and I didn't have the money the mama didn't have to send me, so I had to figure out a way to get my own money. And my brother, we sold hamburgers, cooked. We did everything to eat and make it. So I always sold CDs on LimeWire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember LimeWire.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. Ooh, LimeWire.
See, and that's why I say it's in you, not on you. Because even me and my nephews as kids, we're shoveling snow, we're cutting grass, we're raking leaves, whatever needs to be done to and as kids. So that's pretty dope. all of us are entrepreneurs. We still work the 9 to 5, but the hustler's mentality has been in us since kids.
Mm-hmm.
To be an entrepreneur, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing. Because you're not passionate about it, you're not gonna want to do it.
That's the one.
Because I like being around kids and I like video games, so that gaming show, it come natural for me. Me and my brother, we do it together. Like, we don't have no problem.
You enjoy
being around
doing
kids. I enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, so we have a slogan, I guess you could say. You don't need a license to listen. How do you guys feel about that?
You don't need a license to listen.
You don't need a license to listen. Do you believe that's true?
You don't need a I feel like you got 2 ears and one mouth for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that.
And you got
so
so people talking way too much. That mean they're not listening.
They hear you, but they're not listening.
Yeah, they listening. They're not listening to understand. They're just listening just for a comeback, just so they can tell you how they feeling.
That's deep.
That's why I don't talk much. I mean, I talk now because I know y'all.
Right.
You know, but when I first got to Kia, I don't talk to people. Cause I don't like people really.
Yeah.
But you know, like then we go back to business, but business is a people game.
It is.
You know, so you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, and you have to listen to people because they know way more than you if you're trying to get to the next level.
From a mental standpoint, what do you think?
It's all about energy. I mean, I can tell within the 5-10 minutes being somebody if I'm gonna be able to deal with them.
Yeah. Ooh, that's the one.
It don't take me long to figure. It don't take me long to figure out how we gonna get along with each other. How I'm really gonna deal with you, or what I'm gonna give you out of me.
Right.
So there's certain levels of me that I won't give everybody.
That's right.
Especially when it comes to business, well, the money wise, but other than that, you know how it is. You got to be able to deal with people.
I don't know where you guys are at in your spiritual journey, but for me, when I got more in tune with my spirituality, it's like walking to a room, I can sense, okay, I'm going to deal with you, but you, not for me.
I feel like if you talking to somebody and you feel like they're going to get you out of character one day, you don't need to deal with that person.
Cut it. Absolutely.
If it's positive, I'm not going to know, but if it's something negative, I'm going to just stay away.
Oh, yeah, I'm staying away from you.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to elevate, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be on the level you at.
That's it.
I'm telling you.
With us being entrepreneurs, we literally put ourselves out there. You know what I mean? Like, you're putting yourself out there.
You got to be outside.
So, if you had to choose between stability and taking the leap of faith, what are you choosing?
We take a leap of faith every day we leave our house. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, when I start on people's floors and stuff, I get nervous sometimes. Like, something might go wrong. I might pull up a carpet and there might be a hole in the ground.
Or you might cut off a finger.
Exactly. Like I did a couple months ago. Like, you got to deal with it stuff. I cut the tip of it off. It grew back. Like, long story short. Working at Kia, doing 7 days, 1/3 shift. I was almost 2 days trying to hurry up and finish a project, and I cut the tip of my finger off.
So you got a time limit, right? Like
to finish?
Yeah.
I don't want to be like in people's houses too long. I was trying to hurry up and get done. I was on the last piece of wood and I cut my finger. Look at the lady I was doing it for. She was a nurse, so yeah. And I was out working Kia for like three weeks behind it. But once I got, we make over there, sold it up, we make them finish, got my money, and kept going. So you have to take a leap. You have to be not afraid to go out there and get the money.
Yeah.
Because scared money don't make no money.
Ooh. That's the one.
You gotta take chances in life to elevate. You can't be, second guessing yourself. I try not to do that sometimes. Yeah. But you gotta just go with it.
I think it's human nature to second guess yourself, but like you say, like you're aware of it, so you know what I mean. Like
I can do this.
Let me stop sleeping on myself. I'm really the one. Yeah. I'm definitely the one.
Yeah. It's absolutely.
You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in nobody else,
because nobody else can believe in you.
So, with that being said, do you guys ever feel like, even like with the people that you're around on a daily, maybe family sometimes, like people be like, yeah, I'm here for you. I see you doing your thing. I'm proud of you. And then when you really do your thing, do you feel that same energy?
Because I ain't done yet. I feel like I ain't done nothing.
Nah, because people don't believe that you're going to do it.
Yeah.
People will give you words of encouragement all day long. But as soon as you actually doing it and you got your motion going for real, and they not a part of your motion,
that's not
where,
a part.
That's where the hate come in. But if they a part of your success, yeah, they gonna love you all day, because I guess you helping them out. You probably give them some money here and there. Yeah, they gonna love you forever. But as soon as you snip that cord, Oh, they talking about you, they hating about you. Oh, that person, oh, she doing this, she doing that. Then that's where the hate come in.
I feel like people want to see you succeed, but the moment you surpass where they are in life, then they no longer want to see you succeed. And if they do, then it's from a sleek distance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, go do your thing. But when you do it and you out here doing it, now I'm going to stop calling. I'm going to stop texting. I ain't sharing your posts. Like, where did love go?
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, it's a blessing.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't never look at losses. I call them small wins. Because every loss got a small win somewhere.
Yeah.
Like something happened bad to you is something good happening for that reason. Out that whole loss. I don't never call them losses. I call them small wins.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's a more positive way to look at it.
Yeah.
Or lessons. I have to look at them as lessons too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like every experience you encounter should be a learning experience. Because if not, then what are you doing? You have to always be teachable, you know?
Yes, you definitely do. And willing to, you have to have a high willingness to learn and a high willingness to be coached.
Yeah.
If not, you will never grow. And the mistakes you make, you're just gonna
continue making.
You continue making them. And that's how you just live life through a revolving door. Keep going through the same things over and over and over again. All you gotta do is look back at because if something happened to you, you gotta look back. What did I do to deserve this?
Karma.
Exactly. I believe in karma. I believe in whatever you put in the universe, what you gonna get back.
Absolutely.
I'm a believer in that.
Me too. Real heavy. I recently got into crystals and dressing candles and reading different kind of books and being grateful. I wake up and be like, thank you for the air.
Ooh, don't do no voodoo stuff now.
Well, voodoo's not bad though, you know, depending on who you talk to.
Voodoo is bad, but it really...
What kind of voodoo?
You gotta look into it.
Yeah. You gotta educate yourself on that.
I know everybody talk about just the bad voodoo.
It's a different kind.
Yeah. It's not what people think. And then when we start to expand our minds and do research, you're like, okay. Because a year ago, if I was putting some money oil on me, somebody said, like, let me touch you with this money oil. I'm like, no. Because first of all, I don't know what's in that and what you got going on. But when I started dabbing it on my wrist and dabbing it right here, things start changing.
Oh, I gotta get some of that.
They got counters for that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I dressed a candle. I put herbs in it and oil and
you burn it certain times a day and stuff.
said a prayer over it.
Where you get that from?
I'll educate you. I'm gonna educate you.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk later off camera.
What does peace look like? Are you guys in a peaceful place?
Peace is quietness. Peace is stillness. Peace is nothingness.
Nothingness is peace.
I feel like you happy, you peaceful. Happiness.
No chaos.
Yeah, happiness is peaceful. If you happy, you peace. Like it wasn't if somebody try to disturb your peace or your happiness, then you just gotta let them go. And you gotta keep it sacred too, cause like that's just go back to energy. Cause somebody stressing you out and disturbing your peace,
it's not worth it.
It ain't worth it.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause
for me, peace is solitude.
Solitude. Elaborate.
I don't know. I'm in a weird space, y'all. Like I'm just in a weird space in life. I've always had somebody around me. This is the first time in my life I've been alone. And at first it was scary. It was scary at first. But now it's like I don't even like sharing my space with people.
That can you learn to love yourself.
I'm in my solitude.
Self-love is the best love.
That's nice. Like it's stillness, it's quietness.
Peace, nothingness. What you said.
And you love it too.
I love it.
Once you learn how to, cause you learn yourself better. Once you learn how to be by yourself, you learn yourself.
Yeah.
And then when somebody try to come to disturb your peace, and then especially now,
gotta go.
You ain't having it.
Feels short.
What? Real short, bro.
Gotta go to the point where I'm not even going to certain people's houses anymore. And I'll tell people I'm not allowing that person in my space. And they'll be like, allow? Yes. With all of us on our journey to success, what are some tips that you would give the next entrepreneur or even a current entrepreneur? Like, what advice can you give for someone to get to where you at? What knowledge can you drop?
I mean, you have to find something, like I said before, you got to be passionate about what you want to do. Find something you don't mind doing, even if you don't get paid to do it.
Yeah.
Like, the money is the bonus for you. Like, you just love doing this for yourself, for your, like you say, your peace or solitude. But at the same time, you're making money doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
And if you don't feel like that way, you should find something else till you find that one thing
that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't think I never, but I'm a cameraman. I didn't say that, but I do videography and photography and stuff like that. And a lot of times, like when I was moving up, doing my stuff, doing my thing, whatever, I used to have people like hit me up and say like, "Hey, bro, like how you do this, how you do that," and a lot of people actually struggle like that. Cause you know when you start something, it's hard getting that first person, that first client, that first just anything, because you're not reputable. And I tell people all the time, but they lazy. If you want to start making money and you shooting videos and you got a camera, people don't understand how powerful that is. And especially living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you want to make some quick money, all you got to do is go to one of these clubs. Because everybody in Atlanta want to be a rapper anyway. So all you got to do is go to one of these clubs. They be having these artist showcases where it's be like 15 to 20 artists performing. All you got to do, every artist perform.
Give him a card.
Give him a card, talk to him, tell him, hey, I got this going on. I'm doing a special because you my first person. You just tell me you're first person.
Right.
And then you just give them a discount. And you do that to every single artist that get off that stage. At least all of them will probably hit you up, but probably about half or less than half are going to actually do business with you. But you're going to have money coming in. And then that's going to get you a portfolio building up. And that's going to get you practice. But people don't want to go outside and actually go out there and actually do it.
Right.
Because people think that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So people look at all these, because social media tear their head up. They thinking like, oh, they doing this, they doing this. But people don't see what happened behind the scenes.
That's the one.
You still gotta get face to face, person to person.
You know what I'm saying?
Social media big, but at the same time, them beat being in person.
Footwork.
To play
footwork. Yeah, you gotta put the footwork in, and people don't want to do that. And if they just looking at, like I said, they just looking at social media, they think that it's just this and just that. No, but they bust their ass to get to where they at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
Yeah. And you gotta maintain discipline.
Discipline. That's a discipline. That's a good word.
You gotta be disciplined. Because when motivation give out, the discipline gonna stand. Because you don't gonna be motivated for a few days.
You don't get tired.
You don't get tired. You don't want to go.
Disappointed.
Yeah. A lot. You get disappointed a lot. You're gonna take some L's.
Yeah.
You're gonna probably go broke a few times.
Yeah. That's a lot of people. A lot of people hit me up to come, do a estimate on the floors and tell me what they want, but then
they don't do it.
You
gotta keep on pushing.
Spent that money in my head thinking these people call me. Now I'm looking crazy. I do that. I got this on myself. Not do that. I do that all the time.
Go ahead and spend the money.
Yeah, and be like, okay, I'll get that back when they call me back, and they never do.
You gotta do better.
You looking like boo boo the fool.
Yeah. And that's why you gotta keep on moving too.
Yeah, I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, you gotta keep on going. Because if that person ain't gonna call, then you got somebody else that can probably gonna call.
Like the gaming truck post that did a party
right
after I left here today, but they never called back.
Right. Because people, I feel like things sound good until it's time to pay. I think every entrepreneur goes to that. Yeah, I'll show you my work. You see, even looking at your work, they probably see from your videos like, oh, okay, he's dope. But when you throw that price at him, like,
ooh, I can go to this person and get it cheaper.
But you're not gonna get the same thing.
Cheap ain't good. And good ain't cheap.
That's the one, and you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You get what you pay for.
I tell them go to him. Yeah. But then guess what? They can always come back eventually. Like, it's crazy how that always happen. Yeah. It goes to the cheaper person. But some way, somehow, eventually, they going to end up coming back to you.
Quality product.
And you actually care. You actually care about your product versus you just don't care about the money. That's me. Like, I actually, because when I be talking to artists, I actually want to give you exactly what you want.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take your money and just, here go your video. No, I actually try to, we sit down, we talk about it. I give you ideas what I think, and you give me ideas, and we just bounce off each other.
See, and that goes back to what Antoine was saying, being passionate. You got to enjoy what you're doing to give the best quality.
Because my slogan with my flooring business is, my pride is in my work. I'm real proud for what I do. Now people like what I do, like it done with. I'll be happy. I'm glad they happy, and I'm happy what I did.
It's your business, bro. It's your brand.
I try my best to make every flooring experience the best I can do.
Yeah. Y'all see how I'm coming with the podcast? Playing no game.
Nah.
We're in the studio. That's crazy. That's blowing my mind. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
I'm glad to be here. I seen you when you started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talked about it.
Yeah, I remember you told me about it. I was like, hell yeah, put me on it.
That's crazy because
Yeah,
we came literally from recording on our phones in my house to this is a nice setup, y'all. This is a nice setup. Where can everybody reach you guys? What's your social media handles?
Instagram, Shots by K Mitch.
5J's Gaming and Anthony Borkin on Facebook. Borkin's Lay It Down Flooring.
Okay. How y'all feel about this?
I feel good. I feel
had a good time. It's cool.
It's a vibe.
It's my first time.
It's a vibe.
I'm on TV.
Literally.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, on TV. I like it. This is my first time doing something like this.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have y'all. I think it was a pretty dope perspective to come from. All of us, we're at the same 9 to 5, you know. None of us are quite happy with it. But everyone in this room is working on creating a better life for themselves and for the people they love.
What about you? Who made you start doing flooring?
My mama, she wanted some floor did, and she told me we can do it together, and we did it, and then I've been doing it ever since. It was like almost 15 years ago.
Run that back.
Your mama.
You started your flooring business with your mother?
Yeah.
Wow.
So she asked me to do it, and I said, I think we can do it, and we did it together, and I've been doing them ever since. It wasn't that big. Once I learned, it was it. Like I took off. Then my cousin helped me out, and my brothers they helped me out, and
right.
I just built around. Got JB helping me. I got Tay helping me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm just
building an empire. Yeah.
Okay, you need a team. Definitely if you're trying to scale.
Yeah.
What about you, Khalil?
So probably like the rest of y'all probably done tried multiple things before you got to before you figured out what you actually like doing. That was me too. I done tried so much stuff. And I actually got a buddy. He rapped. And the guy that shot his video came from Atlanta. His name is Shot by Wolf. I'm gonna tell him. He a little young kid. When I first met him, I think he was like 19, 20. And he came down, shot the video. He didn't even have a car. He took an Uber down there.
Okay.
It was like $140 or something like that. So after he got done shooting his video, we were just sitting around talking. And this little young kid, 19, and he said when he started shooting videos, he went on tour with Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Young kid, 20, 19, whatever. And he said Lil Wayne paid him 10 bands a month.
Wow.
$10,000 a month, bro. Just for taking pictures. He wasn't doing no video. He was taking pictures.
Pictures.
So I'm like, all right. So if this little young kid can do this, I feel like I can do it too.
Hell yeah.
So I literally went on Facebook Marketplace, found me a little camera for like $400, and that's how I got started.
Started making it happen.
And then come to find out, I actually love shooting.
You're good at it.
And I was pretty good at it, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what got me started. And that little, I ain't gonna lie, he motivated me and got me into it.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about picking up a camera until I met bro.
That's how it is with the podcast. My cousin was like, "Cuz, I got an idea." This is my little cousin, my favorite little cousin. Cuz I got an idea. Come be a part of my business. What? Okay. Yep. Now you just helped me walk into my purpose. I found my purpose in life.
It's cool, man.
Yep.
It's cool.
And I'm glad to have y'all here with me.
Yeah, I'm glad to be one of the first.
Yes. This is actually, guys, this is our very first panel. Very first panel. So this is dope.
Yes.
With that being said, y'all, we checking out. Peace.